Hello everyone, this is Sears Trivia. Welcome to our first Mount&Blade 2 Bannerlord Let's Play. So this game is in early access. I got the game yesterday. I have played it yesterday. And I already ran into some bugs that ruined one gameplay. Basically there's a bug where your character becomes invisible. And there's no way you can play combat in a Mount&Blade if you can't see your character. So hopefully we'll be able to get a run that's bug free. Can't promise anything. If we do bug out, the only fix right now seems to be restarting the whole campaign. But anyways, that bad experience did allow me to get a hang of the game and get a hang of the controls and how to play in general. So let's jump in here to a new campaign. Alright, and the first thing you do in the game is pick your character's background culture. There are 6 different factions in the game. It doesn't matter which one you pick, since I've already, gone through a few tutorial attempts because of certain bugs. The only difference here is that you get a different bonus to your character. It's similar to picking a race in Skyrim. For those of you who have played it, you get sort of a race bonus, and perhaps some interactions in the game will be different depending on your race, but you always start out the game in the same place. You don't start out in a different part of the map because you picked a different culture. The bonuses are 20% more upgrade XP to troops from battle. This one increases how much your units gain experience from battles. This one reduces your penalty from snow by 20%. Empire reduces your construction speed by 20% for town projects, wall repairs, and siege engines. The battalion decreases forest penalty to speed. So there's a snow one and there's a forest one. This one just gives you 10% extra speed for horsemen on campaign map. And this one provides 30% cheaper caravans and 10% less trade penalty. So this is kind of like the merchant go around. Since I like to be filthy rich in most of my games, I'm going to go with the Aserai here. They are nomadic tribes of the south, desert people who are oasis farmers, good for their horsemanship and knowledge of learning from many land. Seems to be, modeled after the Arabic, and they are, thriving on trade. So we're going to go with that. So the next step to creating your character is basically making modification to what he or she looks like. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm actually just going to go with the standard default because of the bugs. I've gone through this process many times. So we're just going to modify the height a little bit. Fire! And I'm okay with the neutral voice, and we'll go with a slightly, more yellowish skin tone. And that's pretty much it. We can go around and make a character once the game comes out of early access, or we get a couple more patch so it's more stable. But you can basically kind of look at your guy. He looks decent enough, so let's continue. And the next fun part of the game is picking your family and your background to kind of give you different stats. This will determine how you play the game. There's 6 different stat categories. Vigor, control, endurance, cunning, social, and intelligence. And within each category are 3 different things you can boost. For Vigor, it's more of your combat skills. So you have one-handed, which boosts your one-handed weapon whether you use it with a shield or without. Two-handed weapon, these are bigger axes and bigger swords. Or polearm weapons, which is any type of lance, spear, staff, and other polearm, both one-handed and two-handed. Control is your familiarity with bow, crossbow, or throwing projectiles, so probably javelins. Endurance-wise, you have stats to control your horse, riding skill, taking care of your horse. You have athletic skill, which is how physically strong and speed and balance when you're off your horse. Smithing controls how well you are at forging new weapons and armors and such. Cunning is more of cunning skills. Scouting shows you more of the map when you're on the campaign map. Tactic, I don't understand how tactic works right now, but it seems to be when you're in the battlefield and you're controlling your troops, you can figure out how the tactic is working or not. I don't know if that's because I feel like you have control of all formations right away, so I haven't got a feel of how tactic would impact the battle. And the earlier battle is very small scale. You don't have like a giant army you're controlling, so it's not like you need to throw a lot of tactic in there. So I don't know if this is very helpful in the beginning, but I could be wrong. My experience in the game is less than 2 hours, or 3 hours probably. And roguery, experience with the darker side of human life. You can tell whether a guard wants a bribe. You know how to intimidate someone. You have a good sense of what you can and can't get away with. It's kind of if you want to play a sleazy character or someone who's, well greased up with how society really work, with that little hint of corruption in there. So it's pretty fun here. Social is how you interact with other people. Charm is kind of your charisma. And leadership is kind of morale boosting for your troop. And trade is how you deal with merchants. So these are obviously very useful, but tend to be more quality of life in a sense. Obviously, giving morale for your units and dealing with NPCs are important. But I feel like if you can't even survive on the battlefield, these first three here, it's going to be meaningless. Like get in a fight and you get killed. Doesn't really help. You can smooth talk your way with the Lord. Intelligence. Steward is how you manage a state or a town. It's kind of being a good administrator. Medicine helps with healing and taking care of the wounded. And engineering is how you can build up a town or build up siege weapons to take down a town, which I feel like may be more relevant later on, but less so right now. And the points you're going to give them is not really. So what you get when you pick a background, let's say we pick Kinsfolk of Ymir as our family background. You get a little story. We'll read these when we pick one. But you see you get 10 skill levels and 1 focus point to riding and throwing, and 1 attribute point to endurance. So what you get is 2 focus point on 2 different stats, or one focus point on 2 different stats. And you also get 10 skill level in that stat, right? So you get 10 skill level in throwing and 1 focus point to throwing. So these are 2 different things. Skill levels are your actual levels of that skill. Focus points allow you to gain future skill levels faster in that skill, right? So you're kind of setting yourself up to be better at learning that skill while starting out at a higher level of that skill. And then the attribute point is kind of like your overarching ability in that category, right? So attribute points are harder to get. I believe you only get them like once every 3 levels. So it's kind of important to see where that goes and also kind of see where you're trying to focus. And I think the purpose of this, background is kind of to set up a predetermined build. So of these, we'll just take a look at them. Warrior Slave family background gives you polearm and riding. Urban Merchant gives you charm and trade. Oasis Farmer gives you athletic and one hand. The Betador give you bow and that's what is that one again? Scouting. Urban Back Alley Thugs gives you polearm and roguery. So I'm gonna go with Warrior Slave. Of the weapons, the only weapon class I don't really like is two-hand. Perhaps I just rely heavily on a shield. That could be a problem. I just feel like the AI attacks really, really fast. I'm just not good at the game yet. So we're going to go with either one-handed or polearm. One-handed has more slashing ability. Polearm is just kind of a jabbing thing. But I like longer range weapons. So we're going to go with polearm here. And the backstory is your father was part of one of the slave bodyguards maintained by the Aserai emirs. He fought by his master's side with the tribe's armored cavalry and was freed, perhaps for an act of valor, or perhaps he paid for his freedom with his share of the spoils of the battle. He then married your mother. All right, so we'll end up getting +1 attribute point to Vigor, 10 skill level, +1 focus point to riding and polearm. And let's continue. Now we have to pick some sort of story for our childhood, early childhood. And as a child, we were noted for leadership skill, your brawn, your attention to detail, your aptitude for numbers, your way with people, or your skill with horses. So, So all of these, I'm going to go with your skill with horses. It's going to set us pretty well for riding, and which is pretty important. And then getting a medicine stack is not bad, because you do get wounded quite a bit in fights if you're not skilled. And I'm not skilled. You are always drawn to animals and spend as much time as possible hanging out in the village stables. You could calm horses and were sometimes called upon to break in new colts. You learn the basic of veterinary art, which much of which is applicable to human as well. So 10 skill level 1 focus point to writing and medicine, and then 1 attribute point to endurance. So not too bad here. Adolescence. Growing up, you spend most of your time. Let's see. This one gives crossbow and tactic. Roguery in 1 hand. Athletic and smithing. This one is trade and charm, which isn't too bad. I do want to play kind of a merchant king type of playstyle. Or we can go more heavily into writing and get another endurance point. I think we're going to get ourselves a social point and just be done with social from here. Starting out with 1 charm seems pretty fun, and then we're going to go with a little bit of trade boost here as well. So we're going to be spending our adolescence in the market and the caravanseriness. Wait, I can't say that. Anyways, we're in our youth now. As a youngster growing up in Caridea, war was never too far away. So what do we do in our youth? Stood guard with the garrison. We get engineering and bow. Rode with the scouts. Okay, so we get another riding and the bow. And another endurance point. Trained with infantry. So this gives vigor, 1 hand and polearm. I kind of like that. This is more of a range setup. Throwing and bow. We currently don't have any range stats, which is a little concerning, but I think I want to be a little better in polearm first. And getting 1 hand's not bad. Both of these use shield. Basically, one's with a spear, one's with kind of a sword or like axe, a small axe or a mace. Both seems fine. So we're going to be training with the infantry as a youth. And then once we hit young adulthood, your biggest achievement in life so far is defeated an enemy in battle. I'm not going to pick this. Oh, you get 20 renown. That's pretty nice. But the problem here is I don't want any 2-handed stats. I think we already kind of split our focus here. And we already have a lot of vigor. Let us also manhunt. Less renown. I actually don't know what calculating and like valor is at this point. But we're going to find out. And here we get tactic and leadership. Probably pass. Invested some money in a workshop. We're definitely not doing this. It does give trade and smithing. I don't know. I tried smithing. I didn't try smithing. I visited a smith. And I know that you got to spend like resources to make your own weapons and such. I don't feel that's what direction we're going. We're going to be looting our stuff from different parties, looters. We're going to get the loot from fighting, so we're not really going to be looking to smith in the beginning. Survive the siege, bow, crossbow, only +5 renown, no big stat boost. Had a famous so athletic and roguery, 1 more points to endurance, +1 valor, +5 renown. Treat the people well, +1 to mercy, generosity, and honor. We get charm and steward and +5 renown. I'm kind of attracted to this. +1 mercy, generosity, and honor. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. We treated people well. And this is our story background. So, like many families in Caridea, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 younger siblings to a new town where you had heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your 2 youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider. So we get another 1 hand, we get athletic. Not bad, not bad. You drove them off with arrow. So we get a bow and we get a tactic. Also doesn't feel bad because I do want some range play. If you guys have seen any of my 3 Kingdoms videos, you know I love range. You rode off on a fast horse. That doesn't seem very brave, just running away. You tricked the raiders, tactic and roguery. You organized the travelers to break out together. So I feel like we already invested pretty heavily on social. I feel like we should probably get some control and some cunning. I'm okay with the current focus level of the horse. And we can dump more focus points into these as we level up. So we're going to go with bow. So the difference here is bow can be used on horseback. It's a little less accurate because, you know, you're moving faster. You're also bumpier. But crossbow cannot be used on horseback, I believe. You can only use this while on foot. Throwing, I believe, is also only available on foot. It's also least accurate of the 3 because there's more of a gravity drop with throwing a javelin. Crossbow is probably the most accurate, but it's also take a while to reload, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. This is also something else I'm considering. We might just want to give up control in the beginning and go more heavily, you know, a one-handed shield playstyle with weather sword and polearm, and we get a little bit of endurance, which will help us on foot because there's going to be situations where we're not going to be on horseback. Maybe this is a better setup. We can always get points on these later, as I said. So we're going to do subdued raider. And name. So, also, not as important. If this playthrough survives, maybe I'll regret this. But we're going to call ourselves some version of Sirius. We could just call ourselves Sirius, which might be a weird name, but we'll go with Siri. Yeah, the Apple automated AI voice. But it's a little close to Sirius, and I'm saving trivia for our clan name. So we're going to be starting out our generation here as an Aserai, warrior slave, skilled with horses, hang out in the market, trained with infantry, treated people well, subdued a raider. Let's go. And difficulty, there's 3 different tiers in the game. Realistic, which is full damage basically. Very easy, which is reduced to 1/3 damage or 2/3. Even though I'm terrible, I feel bad playing on the easiest, so we're gonna go with the middle one. In the future, as I get more, you know, skilled with the game, I'll bump it up to realistic. We're gonna do the middle one for everything. We're not gonna enable death, and we're not gonna allocate clan member perks. So we're just defaulting these, and we're gonna be jumping into the game. Alright, so the first person we meet in the game is Najun. He's our older brother, and basically the story at this point is, as we read earlier, our mother, father got killed, our youngest 2 siblings got kidnapped, Fathad and Aya, and basically we're kind of here training. There's a little tutorial to offer you to save these siblings. So we're going to be doing the tutorial so you guys can know the story so far. And we're gonna basically get a little warm-up session here. Everything you do the tutorial will be taken away when you start the game, so it really doesn't matter how you do here, but it does kind of warm you up to the game. Alright, so first, this is a combat training zone. If you guys ever played any type of like Call of Duty game, you can basically run through like a gun course, like a melee course, a cavalry course, and a range course. I've done these just so I know how to play the game, and I can tell you that I'm not that great at the game, so be prepared. We're gonna leave this area though. Alright, so we're on the campaign map. So if we take a look here, we start out over here. I believe this is like the Southern Empire. And the Empire apparently have split up into 3 different groups. I believe these 3 are all Empire factions. This is the Aserai faction that we kind of picked our background in. It doesn't matter what faction you pick. You'll always start out here in the training field. And the story will basically start you off here. And we're not going to go back into the training field. We're going to leave. And brother, before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. So, this is the town we're trying to get into. We're going to take away tutorials. I'll be running through tutorial at this point. So on the map, you see things moving. We're paused right now. You have refugees, sometimes you see a looter, sometimes you see like an official army. This is us. We're right here. We can kind of move right here to show you. We have 2 men here. It's our brother and ourselves. And we're going to go to Tivia here to buy supplies. And I believe whatever you see outside the village kind of show you what the village specializes in. So they have sheep. And if we look over here, this village have horse. That's just something I noticed so far. We'll be picking up, different learning tips. And this is like a bigger settlement. But we're basically going to be riding over here. You can interact with these by clicking on them and running into them. But we're just going to go to Tivia here first. So we're here. And whenever you arrive, you have a few options. We're in tutorial, so a lot of these are grayed out. This really reminded me of Sid Meier's Pirates. I don't know if a lot of you are old enough to play that game, but I guess if you played the original Mount&Blade, you were probably around when Sid Meier Pirates was around. Basically, that game, you play as a pirate, you sail around to different ports, and you can enter ports to do many of the similar actions. So here, it's kind of like a land medieval themed version of that. That's what it reminded me. But anyways, we're gonna jump in and take a walk around. Alright, we're inside June, so we're here, I guess. We need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. The headman here can probably help us. Let's try to find him. So, here we are. You can hold down left alt to see important people. So we see the headman over there. Most heroes. We're gonna basically ride over to him. And you see the exclamation mark means we have a quest from him. And we should be able to talk to him from the horse. There you go. What brings you here? We need help. Some raider has taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they have passed through this way. They got your people too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folks around here who'll join you in going after them if you pay them for their gear. Once you made your preparation, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going to after those raiders. Okay, so we're done with this part. All we do is have to exit out. And now that we're in the main menu, we have more options opened up to us. So we can recruit troops. So he's considered notable here in the town. And under each notable are recruitable units that are offered to you. Under him right now is 6 different headman troop. These are very high level cavalry. As you can see, they're level 21. Basically, we're level 1 if you want perspective. 50 is their upfront cost. 7 is their wage per day. We'll be taking all 6. We have 1,000. It doesn't matter. What will happen is that all these will reset at the end of the tutorial. So just spend to your heart content. And we can also buy some product from the merchant here. So this is us. This is our gear so far. We have a horse. We have 2 weapons. Seems like we were given a sword and a spear. These are kind of random depending on what stats you put in. So we didn't put in much range stats, so we didn't start out with a bow, which is slightly unfortunate. But we did get ourselves a nice spear and a sword. And we're here to buy grain. We need at least 2. So as I said, they specialize in sheep, so you could buy sheep and wool from them. This is more of a trading purpose thing. You could buy it from one place, sell it another place type, and maybe you can use wool to make stuff. We'll learn all that eventually. So we got our preparation. We can talk to the headsman again. He has a quest for us. So whenever you visit a village or a town, here's all the notable people you might see. And if they have an exclamation mark, means they have a quest for you. So let's talk to him. So there he is. Glad to see what you found what you need. Now about the matter I mentioned earlier. There's a wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. Name of Tacitus. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. We last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, and wouldn't tell us more. He set off the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who stumbled into a trap and let himself be captured, and we're worried about him. So if you could keep an eye out for him, this Tacitus will be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, he'll tell you a little more about his quest. Alright, pretty simple here. So let's get out. And before we leave, you see these three here, these three raiders, and here's a quest panel. Our current active quest is look around the village to find parties that have captured travelers, which Headman told you about. Defeat 3 of such parties. So those are the 3 parties we have to defeat. This is our character screen. So because of the skills we added, so every skill starts at 5. Because of the skills we added in the beginning, because of our background, some of the skills have already leveled up. So here in one hand, we already reached the first tier. And there's 2 things we can pick from. We can pick one of the 2. And as you can see, this focus point, which we have one available as well to use, is it gives us a multiplier on our learning rate in between this green area, right? So the more focus point, the more green we have, the faster we learn the skill in that zone. So what we're going to do here is first pick a skill. We can either get increase one-handed damage by 4% or increase hit point by 3. I'm going to be increasing damage because I don't think 3 is going to make too much of a difference. We die pretty quick if we mess up, and I'd rather do more damage when I don't mess up. And then for polearm, there's only 1, which is nice. So we just increase hit point by 3%. We also got a point for riding, which increases our horse hit point by 6%. Later on skills get better. Increase party speed of your mounted troop by 30%. So basically it improves as you go on. We got charm. Icebreaker, when introducing yourself to lords for the first time, has 10% chance to gain 2 relationship with them, which is pretty good because relationship are gained quite slowly. If you do quests for them and you finish those quests, you get more relationship with them. And the better relationship, the better units you can have from them. Diplomacy, 15% reduced barding penalty. Barding penalty. I don't know how that works, so we're gonna just go with the one that I know how it works. Right, we can start out on the good side with them. Basically, introduction, which is great because there's a lot of people you can introduce yourself to that doesn't even have quests for you at the time. So if you can always trigger this 10%, feels like more worth. I could be wrong. This could be very helpful, but we're gonna go with Icebreaker. And I guess this is kind of like our traits that we picked up from that, one option. We picked the one that gave us mercy, honor, and generosity. Seems pretty good. And we can kind of pick out where we want to put our focus point to increase learning. We might want to help out our bow a little bit, but we don't even have a bow at this point. So maybe we might not even care about bow. We do have a spear. Increase morale. 70% more damage to horses. Plus 2 combat speed when holding a polearm. Couched lance damage increased by 30%. Enemy block against your polearm thrust with a shield, he'll be pushed back. That sounds very good, actually. Over here is what? Weapon speed bonus. Oh, that sounds pretty good too. Shield bash. Ooh, I wanted to learn how to shield bash because that was something I don't know how to do. We could also just do riding. +3 arrows, +2 to party size, accuracy on horseback. Ooh, both of those sounds good. +2 arrows, throwing weapon, damage on foot, damage on range, damage on foot, hit points, movement speed, more kicking damage. Alright, so that doesn't feel too useful. Increase movement speed by 1. Tracks become that. I think that's pretty useless. +1 renown, +2 renown from battles. I think charm's going to be very useful. Increase healing rate by 10%. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure a lot of these stuff out. But I think in the beginning, I kind of like the one-handed bonuses. So we're just going to go with one hand, especially since both of our weapons right now are one hand. So we just increase focus. So the learning rate goes up. And our learning limit goes up. So we can speed up through this entire section here. Alright, we're happy. And we got our supplies. We have our 3 targets. We're going to go after this one first. Doesn't really matter. And we just simply we have to leave first. And then we click on them and then we run them down and fight them. We have 8 men. They have 6. We're slightly faster than them because we're on horseback. Oh, they stopped running. Good. And then we get into combat. Let's go. So this is the combat in the game. We're going to start off with a spear. They're charging at us. We can give our men command. We're going to charge them. So we have very nice units. They all have shields and I don't. And we're going to see if we can hit one. Oh, we missed. And then we're going to rotate back our horse for another charge. If our men don't kill them already on the second charge. Oh, we hit him. I'm so proud. We did something. Yeah, that's usually going to be us in battle. At least we didn't get hit and we hit them. So this is the result. We won. We killed 3 of them, captured 3 of them. We gained some renown. We gained some morale. So post-battle, we can just take the prisoners. Eventually, the prisoner can be convinced to join you as troop. It's a free way to get more troops, and troops will level up. So if we take these guys, right now they don't level up, but like because they're special, story raiders. We're in tutorial, but they will show like a progression tree, and even like looters can become like troops. But anyways, we'll take them, and this is the stuff we got from them. Like I said, the problem is everything you do in tutorial will be reset. But we did get a arm wrap. We'll wear those. The armor's not as good as ours. We will add a weapon. We can equip 4 weapon slot at a time, and we'll take the rest as loot to quote-unquote sell, which doesn't matter because we'll be emptied out and reset at the end of the tutorial. And then we look for those other 2 groups that were on the map. We're too far away to see them. So let's go discover them. There we go. We'll hunt this group down. Similar fight. Alright, this time we'll try our new hatchet out. And we'll charge our men again. So hatchet is more of a, slashing action. Let's see if we can get this set up. Oh, we got blunted by one of the guys. Let's try our sword. Sword is also a slashing action. Okay, our guys are just making it messy for us. Got one. Alright. It's very realistic turning angles for the horse. So that's why you want to run out a little bit. Just so you can get a nice charge on them. Seems like we have won. Our men has prevailed. Our excellent level 21 guys. And we killed 3 more, wounded 3 more. And we just grab all of them. And that's a nice pair of boots. Better than what we have. And we're going to be taking the rest. So, chasing down that last group for this quest.
Charge!
Alright, I think the first go around we're going to use spear. We can control the angle a little better because it's just a jab. Come on. Oh, we missed that. Our horse got 1 damage on them. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. Okay, we got 1 whack there. Oh. Ah! We bumped into our guy. Oh, he knocked one of our horse down. Oh, but that guy just killed him. Okay. We didn't do much here. We got like 1 hit in. Alright, same thing. Oh, we got a club. We'll take that. Alright, you rescue several prisoners that the raider had been dragging along. They looked parched and exhausted. You gave them a bit of water and bread. And after a short while, one staggered to his feet and come over to you. And this is our man Tactos. I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. Those Bridget don't know would have marched us to our death. My name is Tactos. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on well of a bit of quest, but now I think I'm not really made out for this type of thing. I was with a caravan and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom, but then they started flogging us along at top speed, without any water, and I was just about to drop. I could feel the sign of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them but they flogged me more. If the group hadn't come along, maybe I'd wait. Okay, so basically, we saved him, and we're looking for our siblings, so ask him. I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they called Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had, his mysterious chest. He seems to be controlling more than one band raiding around the area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he would be the one to know. And since I have nothing value left to repay your help, I will tell you this. If you do catch up and defeat the ruffian, you may be able to recover his chest, and it will contain a valuable ornament which I was told to be of great value, if you know where to sell it. Okay, and he's trying to find more about it, and basically he can't go with us right now. And it doesn't look like much. I suspect this lot will give it away for a few coins, but I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once and swore it was related to Nirza's folly. And I don't know what that means, except for that Nirza was of course the emperor who died in the battle some year back. Maybe you can find out its true value. So this is going to set us up for one of our first quests once we exit tutorial. So we got the quest. That's the hideout. It's very close. We're going to basically go take care of that. We can check our quest menu, basically find their hideout, which we did. Alright, so this is going to be a different type of fight. We're going to see once we go in. Because we're sneaking up on them in the hideout, they actually don't see us in the beginning. So the command I'm going to give them is follow me. I could have them charge, but then we just have no participation value in the fight. And our job is just to sneak up to the boss. And there's going to be a little outpost with a few defenders in it. Or no defenders in it. I don't see anyone here. Yeah, it's empty. Basically, we stroll through here until we, find Radagos. Is there anyone here? see anyone. Ah, I see some people up there. So, men, charge! We're slower than them. They must have better athletic stat than us. Let's see if we can sneak it. I want to sneak it. Yeah, we couldn't even sneak attack in. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe this one. I don't want to hit my own guys. There is friendly fire. And we'll just jab into the air. I could tell them to stop running forward, but honestly, it's tutorial. It's okay. And even if we get into a real fight in the game after tutorial, I'm going to be relying on our men. Because, you know, AI fights well. Both the enemy AI and our AI. And this is a very realistic game. This is not Romance Mode 3 Kingdoms where the hero is so much stronger. Alright, we found him. So here he comes with his thugs, and here we are with our troops. So who's this that comes through my place of business killing my employees? Do you have our siblings? Good heavens, I need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to a slave market I know. So they're south. Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own life? Either that or I force you to lick up all the blood you spilled here with your tongue. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one. Okay, look at his armor. Look at our armor. We won't duel. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, we won! You like how we jumped back right after he said dueling us? There he is. Anyways. Once again, no wounded. We caught 1, killed 10. Okay. And he recognized defeat. He's being captured. And we're going to ask him about our siblings again. Okay, he's threatening us about, you know, holding him hostage. Make it his life easier. We capture 1 guy. And that's it. We got the chest of what Tactos was mentioning. And we now talk to our brother. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Raggross and his gang. I found this strange looking metal piece through, though it doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tactos was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Alright, sounds good. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their life. It could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away. So we're left alone. We reset, and our job is to make some money to try to, you know, improve our chance of getting back our siblings. And then we also take the bronze item that we got from the chest of Tactos to kind of discover what it might be. And he reminds us, make sure to present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. I think Liu Bei took this line, right? And we could pick our family name. So we saved trivia for this. So we're going to be literally called Siri Trivia, which is kind of close to Serious Trivia. I didn't want to call my guy Serious. And we get to pick a banner. So there's a bunch to pick from. I'm going to go with not an animal. I'm going to go with this symbol here, which reminds me of a sun. And for those of you who played Witcher, you guys should probably know what flag this looks like. Well, too big. And it's going to be also on your shield, which looks pretty nice, being symmetrical and all that. So that's it. Let's continue. And we leave the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. So tutorial is now over. We now can play. And we can kind of first get a hang of ourselves before we go. So quest-wise, we have 2 quests. One is to investigate this artifact that we have. And we're supposed to talk to 10 nobles. And it's going to be hard to talk to nobles because we're nobody. And nobles are just not going to talk to you straight up. And rebuilding our clan. So this is kind of, setting us up to save our siblings and also rebuilding our clan. We got to increase our wealth by 1,000. That's one thing. And your brother told you there are many ways to go about this, but we basically need money, right? We can trade. We can fight and sell off captured bandits in town. We can basically, travel the land, do favors, make money. And then you can also find more unique characters in caravans. But you can buy lieutenants. Basically stronger characters that can fight for you, not just regular troops. We also want to grow our party size to 20 men. We're stuck by ourselves now. We also want to increase our renown to reach clan tier 1. And we also want to hire a lieutenant or a companion, basically. So these are our tasks. And if we look at our party, we're alone. They stripped us of all our gear. You see the wrappings gone, the weapons reset. We still have 2 grain though. So we have some food on the road. I think you consume them every day. And we did level up one. So we leveled up skills by using them, right? So we did level up polearm and one hand. And we used a little bit of both. I think writing, you gain them more writing on the campaign map and such. So that's kind of where we are. I figure we go back to town first, at least the closest one here, and we can actually experience the town properly without all the tutorials. So writing it back, we can go faster. There we go. So here you have 3 notable figures. None of them have exclamation marks, so there's no story, so there's no need to click, no need to walk through the land. We can look to buy stuff if we want. So because it's a sheep place, it sells butter, cheese. You can notice the price, and you can in the future notice the price in bigger towns or other towns that might want these things, and you can see if you want to do like a sell. But right now we're not going to play that merchant route. We could recruit some troops. They offer level 6 Imperial recruits at 20 gold a pop, and they only cost you 1 wage. We're going to grab all these just so that we have some men. And then we're going to make plans before we leave. So I want to visit the big town because big town have more notables, more quests, more things to do in town. So we're just going to be riding over here. We got to leave, and then we got to ride over here. And then we can also stay, around our map while we are running to see if we can bump into any looters or any good targets. I would love to buy some more horses. It will help increase our carrying rate and our overall weight of carry, and also our speed on the map, because basically it offers troops horses to move faster. But we don't have that cash right now. So we're going to first enter this big town, Poros. There we go. And so no one notable here is willing to give us a quest, which is okay. You see, you can go visit the town, walk around. There's cool things you can do. But we're more interested in trade, troops, and tavern. So first trade, and smithy is for blacksmithing. If we trade, you see big towns have a huge inventory, right? And the cost varies. I would love to get a shield, even if it's a worn kite shield. 26 is pretty cheap. We'll buy 1. And we didn't start out with the bow and arrow, so we're going to stay away from it from now. Shield's going to be very good. These are the throwing weapons. So I guess you can do throwing knives and harpoons. At least that's what you can buy here. So do they also sell wool and such. Right, that's how you can do trade basically. So grain can sell for 13 here. I think it was selling for like 12 in the little village or whatever. And we can buy, you know, armor pieces, and very expensive. We just don't have the money. So sheep goes for about the same price here. Camel saddle. So these are like saddles you can add onto your horse and such. We're happy with just buying a shield. And we want to check if there's any troops. So as you can see, there's no new troops, and these more experienced troops are locked out because our relationship with the lords or the notables are not built up yet. So you see, you have -1 with him right now. You need to have 5, right? Because we haven't met them yet. So that's where the charm, where you talk to them, 10% chance to get +2 will come into handy. Tavern's what I want to do. Visit the tavern, and there's someone here. So these people in the tavern are people you can recruit, companions, you know. So we're in the tavern. Here's where we can hear like a lot of rumors, so you can like talk to people. So she'll say like if you go to Zyanka, you get, you know, 17 for butter. So they basically tell you, you know, different information, and they tell you, you know, notables in the town, and they say like he's trustworthy basically. And all right, so pottery will sell for 60 in Zyanka. That sounds actually pretty high. And let's see, you leave them alone or clever, Jeth will hear about it. Okay, so this is like a scary character in town, like the boogeyman. You take money from Fia the gutting knife, and she wanted back double, so don't borrow money from her, I guess. So you get different information like that, or just nothing. But it's worth talking about. Here's a trader. He's an imperial arm trader, and he and 7 of his mates can be hired for 100. So we're poor, but if we had money, we might be interested, right? This is Cavern T. So you can ask him for, you know, missions in town. You can ask for information about the town. And right now he just doesn't have any information. There's nothing basically going on in the town right now. But it's still useful because there is... First, she is the girl that could be a lieutenant. Right, so we introduce ourselves to her. My name is Siri, madam. Tell me about yourself. I'll tell you my tale, but I warn you in advance, it is of no concern to me whether you approve or disapprove what I did. I came from a good family, with much land, since I was a girl, and wished to be a shield maiden. I practiced fighting with village boys and old warriors, but it was a strange thing. While some family in our land take pride in a daughter who take up arm, other accord it with a great shame, and my father was the latter type. I had no special desire to be married, but my family found me a groom anyways. I consented, but my husband and I detested each other from the first. Once he insulted me in the marketplace. I cursed his manhood. He struck me, and I pulled a knife, and he pulled his own. Oh, she killed her husband. Alright, the elder sat in judgment of our case. Turns out they had plenty of precedent. They accorded our fight in a fair duel, and I was innocent of murder. On the other hand, I was excluded from his inheritance. I suppose that was fair, though I would have enjoyed wearing his jewels and riding his horse in front of his family. Okay, we'll approve. And I do not return to my father's house. Okay, so basically, we can hire her, right? Let's see how much she costs. 1,317. All right. We can't afford that, but if we can, we're interested, right? We're interested in hiring a companion, and a girl would do, who killed her husband. So now we can also look for her because we know she's here, but that's kind of silly. This is what we came here for. This gentleman right here, the nice gambler. They have this board game in this place, and we can talk to him. So this game is called Tabute, and you can bet on it. You can bet on it if you play on hard, and we can bet as much as 500, and we're gonna own him because I'm good at board games. Let's play. And you can pick to be attacker or defender. I'll explain the rules when we get in. Defender's much easier. Alright, AIs are stupid. So we're the tan pieces. He's the dark pieces. The scenario is one of a surrounded king. His goal is to kill the king. And if we take a look, so it's a game of attacker black versus defenders. The attacker outnumbers the defenders, but defenders don't have to capture to win. Their main objective is to get the king, is to secure the king. And the king follows the same movement capture. Okay, so pieces can move basically in the cardinal directions as far as you want. And capturing is done by surrounding an opposing pawn from both sides. So left or right or up or down, and they're dead. So it's like a miniature version of Go. Go requires you to surround them on all sides. And pawns can also be captured by blocking them against the center tile. So the center tile, not the king, but the tile itself is considered a piece and can be captured for both players. We win if we can move the king to the edge of the board, or if we kill off all the attackers. So the least risky move. So currently, the king's kind of in a tough position. We don't want to get him killed. He moved the piece here, so we're going to respond by not doing much, because by having a cross. Oh, so he just suicided. Right, so by having a cross here, at least having these 4 always around your king can't die. So you can let the attackers assault you, basically, in a sense, and you can work your way out of the situation. And by having 1 cross is safe, by having 2 crosses even safer. And you just let the attackers assault you, and you weather it out in the beginning. So if you see a move where you don't have many options, you just reset your cross. Obviously, that piece is now dead, if he's smart. Did he move? Wait, he moved? He moved here? Okay, we made a dumb move, but he made a super dumb move. I'm going to recover the piece here. Yeah, AI is not smart, even on hard. So this is free 500 gold. Reset. Basically, try to protect this cross. Don't try to get your king out in the beginning. It's very risky. Now, of course, you clear like a side and you think you got it, then sure, give it a shot to let your king escape. Okay. Do something dumb for us, please. Yes, like that. See, I'm not sure how they can fix the AI in this game mode, but they should. But I think board games like this is always exploitable. There's always a guaranteed win strategy. We're not going to expose our king. Just going to do this. Okay, try to come at us. Please do. Take bigger steps, please. There we go. So that's actually pretty smart, because we don't have a piece that can come over right away, and they can try to capture this piece. Ooh, that's pretty good. I really don't want to lose this piece. But I'm not sure moving it's the right move either. We can do this. Wait, I've never gotten into this situation. Does the king get captured regularly? I believe the king get captured regularly. Alright, we're gonna do this. I don't think, he can't just move this and kill the king. I don't think that's how it works. So all these are dying spots. This is the only safe spot. This is also safe, but I don't want to be that far away. Ooh, put us in a pickle here. Or we can do this and protect it. But then he can kill us if we get too close. Alright, let's just do that. Let's see how it works. Alright, he moved it away. Okay, good. We survived. But that's a smart move. Alright, maybe I underestimated the AI here. Huh. Let's do this. Alright, never mind. The AI is still stupid. So technically, we have this side kind of cleared. We could make a, break for it. It's not impossible to go for that. We can even do like... We can like go on the offensive here. Why did he do that? Alright, let's stop questioning the AI logic. And just win this. Yeah, so as long as we have the cross, they can't touch us. I'm going to send him to attack. I mean, it's not really going to attack him. But I kind of want to clear out this area. Alright, this could work. Not if I take you first. So if we move this, we win. Right, we capture him this way. I think we just need to move down. He has to block. That's the win, right? And then we just kill. And we win. There we go. 500 gold. Now the bad news is, if you beat him... Oh, hold on. We can bet? We can bet again? Right, he won't let you bet again. You can play him, but you can't win another 500. So, it's a nice, easy 500. We can go swindle, some other gambler in another town. But I like to pick up some more information, if they would give us any. Cheese for 8. That doesn't sound good. Pottery for 60 sounds pretty good. Ransom broker. Ooh. Few captives. So he's a slaver, right? So he's kind of takes our captives off our hand, and you can sell them to him. Would you be able to ransom me? Okay. Alright, good to know. Alright, Pharaoh's a good lord, whatever. Taste of our local... Yeah, we'll have a taste. Local wine and olive. Alright, some have no information. Kind of, Command the miller is a righteous man. Talk to poor folk. Alright, good for him. Good for him. No info. Stuck on a chair. Ooh, Iron War sells in La Couronne. Profit 41. Alright, and there's an upstairs too, if you want to explore that as well. With his hand in the wall. Right, so the gutting knife person's not a good person. Lady Matran. Wait, she doesn't remember good service, so I guess she won't appreciate us helping them? Wow, they all move a lot. Okay, tough master. Guys, I can't keep up with you guys. Stop moving. I don't know if I talk to you or not. All right, I think we got everyone. All right, let's we can just leave. All right, basically our goal was to see if there's anyone with missions, get that 500 gold from the gambler, and I want to check pottery prices now that I know they sell for like 60. Do you guys even sell pottery? Iron ore for 50. Oh, they sell more expensive here. We can't. There's no profit here. We did get a shield, so we're gonna go in with a spear and shield combo in the horseback. So that was good. We do have a little bit of extra gold. We're done here, and we did try to recruit troop, but no one's offering, so that's fine. We can check out another place basically. We could go over there. We could go to that horse place, buy some horses now that we have a little bit of gold. So let's leave. And we have a little bit of men as well. So we can recruit some more men from that place as well. And look for some looters or whatnot. And also, alright, we got charged 6 gold for our troops. We can go a little faster. There's no one around, it seems. Oh, looters. Okay, they're still there. Let's recruit troops. We'll grab all 5. No one has quest. They do sell horses. Mules. I think mules just increase your carrying capacity. They don't actually increase your speed. They're just like, workhorses. But they're so expensive. All right, we're gonna pass on that. We're not rich. We're gonna go kill those looters. All right, we're done. We don't need any of these. We want to leave and we want to go after the looters. Let's go. We have 12 men hunting down these 6. Oh, these guys. Wait. Hey, they're kiting us. All right, we'll outrun him eventually. Come on. There we go. Ran him down. That's why we need more horses. We want to kill them. All right, so we go attack. Now you do have to realize our men are much worse now, but we're still going to charge them forward because our men's life is not really our life. We have a shield now. We can actually block. Where are the enemy? Oh, I see them. Shield. Stab. Alright, our men will be engaged. We'll make a U-turn. We're killing them. Good. This guy's just standing here? There we go. Oh, they're doing great. We won. There we go. Good job, man. We have 2 level up. We killed all of them. We didn't capture anyone. But let's get at least some loot. Finally got another arm wrap. Alright, this sacrifices some body armor for the leg armor and arm armor. I'm okay with that. We'll take all of these. There we go. Where's the other looter group? It was down. It ran the other way. Yeah, this is when tracking comes in handy. I don't think we'll find them. We'll go over there. So you see knights and armies and such. We did hunt down a group. Oh, we found looters. I saw them. Oh, they're going really far away. But I think we can get them. Let's go fast. Come on. Alright, we got them. Alright. 2 battle. We got help too. Ooh, we got allies. Guys, don't let them have all the fun. Well, they're much better than us. Look at that. They're like heavily armored. They have bow. All right, we're gonna flank. The forest is gonna make things difficult. Yep, the forest make things difficult. All right. Okay, we got whacked a couple times, but we won. We didn't capture anyone. We did have a level up. Oh, we should take care of the level up. Right. So, if we look at our party, we have 2 level up. And if you right click, you can see their development tree. So these Imperial recruits can become Imperial infantrymen or Imperial archers. I think I'm going to grab a few archers in the beginning, just because we have all melee at the point. So we're going to basically, you know, upgrade 2 of them to archers. They're going to be a little bit more expensive per turn, but it's fine. We also have to pay up front. Okay, so we got distracted with the looters. Let's go back to this town that we haven't been. It's also sheep, so it's probably nothing too crazy. We need to buy some more grain. I think we're out of food. Ooh, looters around. That's fun. Quest. So we actually have quest now. First, we'll buy some troops. And we want to check out their products. All right, we got to buy some food. We have only 1 food left. 12 is decent, I guess. They have very expensive sheeps. And we can sell some of these useless stuff. So low value, though. We might want to just keep it. 23 for the cheese. I have no idea on the price right now, so I'm just going to hang on to it. We're going to talk to them. Family feud. Deliver her to Ficon. Is that close? Ah. Deliver herd. We'll come back. I want to kill those looters first, especially the smaller group. Oh gosh. We ran into a big group. 15 against 26. I don't know if we'll win this. But let's check it out. This might be brutal. Try to get away. No, we'll fight. Men. Stand your ground. Let's see. Do we want to just charge or do we want to line them up?
Move!
To position.
Advance!
Let's just charge.
Line formation!
We gotta do more. I turned my shield off. I don't know how to get it back. Right. Oh, get a rear charge. Oh, we're getting hit. We're losing a lot of health. We're losing our guys. We're trying our best. We gotta buy time for our archers. There's 2 of them. They're just running away now. I don't know if we can win this. We have to solo this. We're getting thrown. Rocks are being thrown at us. Oh, we're getting hit by rocks. Super annoying. Our archers are dead. Alright, we gotta solo this. Those 2 are just running away, I think. So let's chase those down first. Just messed up. See, that group still wants to fight us. That's the problem. Those guys are running away, I believe. How should we do this? First, I gotta figure out how to get my shield back on. Okay. They're so organized. They're like chasing after me in a line. Yeah, they're very organized. Alright, we can't do much. We gotta charge back in. We're gonna die here, and we're gonna die here. Bit off more than we can chew. Alright, we're getting rocks pelted at us. Can I somehow not get rock thrown at us? Oh my god. There we go. Killed one. I just gotta pick them off slowly. They have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9. Oh, we missed. That I can't afford that. Oh, come on. Can't hit us with rocks this accurately. Alright, charge. We didn't kill him, but we hit him. Alright, build enough distance. Oh, he blocked us? Alright, we gotta level up in pole arms though. Alright. Alright, gotta build enough distance. Come on, horse, stay with me. The horse has more health than we do. This guy has a... Oh, he killed our horse. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we survived. That guy poked our horse. Ouch. The pitchfork guys are strong. Okay, we gotta stop going after the pitchfork guys. Oh, we're down. We killed one, they killed us. So what happens when we die here? We lost 14, 2 wounded, 2 routed. This is us. Okay. Right, so we got taken as a prisoner. Oh, we're captive here. Oh, wow. So what do we do? After a painful day being dragged around, one of your captors come near you. He free you for 267 of your hidden wealth. You decide to... Oh, wow. 267. Okay, we'll take it. We're free. We don't even have ourselves. 19% health. Let's go to town. We're healing slowly. Can we recruit? They don't have any men. I don't think we can do the quest now that we have no units. We don't have any food. We kept our gear though. I'm surprised. We'll sell these to buy some grain. Okay, so let's go to another town so that we can actually let's go here. So let's heal up and recruit some men from here. Maybe get a quest. Maybe we can gamble for 500 back. We do have a quest here. Rival game moving in. We can't really do that. Alright, let's have some boys again. We should pick down weaker group. Right, we're just poor at this point. Maybe if we had an arrow, we could have picked on them a little bit as they march toward us, but doesn't seem like an option here. We'll just be okay here. Please have a gambler. Alright, we're just looking for a gambler. There we go, please. Gamble with us. Game host. Game host. Let's go. Our steady 500 gold income. Goodbye. Alright, that's it. We got our 500. That kind of reduced our losses here. Yeah, the spider has a job. Okay. We're not going to pick up any more info. What we need to do is A, heal, and B, visit other smaller towns so we can pick up a force before we pick up any of these quests. We're going to leave. Let's head up over here. This is a grain growing region. Maybe cheap grain? We could buy some food for the trip. 3 looters. Okay, we found a target we can deal with our 5 men. Come back to us. Come back to us. Yes. Alright. We can beat this group. I'm pretty injured, so we're going to hang out in the back. Charge. 4 against 3. We'll give 1 charge. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There we go. Oh, pelting us with rocks. Shield. Oh, they got him. They don't need us. They can win this. Yeah, we're winning. They're killing the looters. Yeah. Oh, we hit into a tree. Alright, we didn't catch anyone, but... Oh, we caught people. Oh, we'll take all 3. We caught all 3. Okay. Nice. Same stat. Wait, same exact stat? Different weight. A little heavier. Now we'll wear what we had. We'll take all these. Go to town. Go to town. Alright. Let's see. There's no mission. That's fine. We just want some troops. Bolster our forces. Yes, very cheap grain. Only 9. Oh, can we buy all of these? Oh, capacity. Oh, we need horses. We'll sell you the hammer. We'll sell you the olive. We'll sell you these. We can't take this many grain. We need horses and mules. Alright. We loaded up on grain. We're gonna leave. We're gonna... Oh, 10 looters. We can... Oh, can we join that fight? They're slowly fighting. They're slowly fighting. We're helping out. We're helping out. There we go. Attack. Charge! Oh, it's so dark. We still haven't healed up yet. We gotta be careful about ourselves. I see them. We're gonna try to flank them, so we don't take any damage. Oh, we missed. Oh, we missed twice. But we're killing them. We're out of this fight. We got 1 good charge. We helped out someone. We increased our relationship. Nice. And I think we captured a few guys too. Or not. Can't figure that out. But we basically improved our relationship with everyone in Spatia because we helped out their citizens. Good. We'll just take everything. We want to go to the next town. I think we're overburdened because we took everything. We're still slowly healing up. Oh, looter group. Let's go to town first. Another grain town. So we want all of them. And oh, we're not overburdened. Good. We can sell these, and we'll buy your cheap grain as well. There we go. Now the thing is, I'm worried the grain here is not going to sell well because he's so close to a lot of the grain production. If we go back, but there's also a gambling. So we're going to go here. Let's go. Oh, well, we can go help out later. But first, let's see if we can sell some of these grain. Oh, yeah, it's not going to sell well here. It's okay. We'll buy a mule just to increase our load here. Yeah, pack animals. We'll just buy 1. It'll be an investment. How much is their grain to purchase here? They also sell cheap grain. That makes sense. We're going to load up on these cheap grain because I know I can sell for like 12 back where we are from. Alright, let's load it up. And that's it. Did we recruit troops? Ooh, they have more expensive. What are these? They're just the upgraded version of these. I'll take just these. It's okay. We'll upgrade them ourselves. And we are here to gamble. Oh, we can ransom our prisoners. So I prefer not to ransom them at this point. We only have one. And what happens is that over time, they're willing to join you as a troop. And then you basically save the 20. I'm just here for the 500 gold. Please, please, please. Chair. There we go. Hello, my friend. Have you met the swindler of the game, Tabulate? Let's go. And we win. Alright. We need that 500. Alright, we gotta sell our grain somewhere. Oh wait, we just leave. Okay. There's a quest here. Escort merchant. Oh, this we can do. We can basically escort and also... there's a big group of looter right here. How much troop do we have? We have 19. Should we splurge? Yeah, let's get these. And then we'll pick up his quest. Alright, I don't know you. I suppose you tell me your name. Let's be nice. Peton. Okay, he appreciate that we got the bandit. So we are going to basically escort. And he's going to pay us to escort. Either we do it ourselves or we have a companion and 9 men for 2 days. We're going to do it ourselves because we don't have a companion. And that's it. So this is what you do in town, basically. You can go visit all these things. It's pretty cool, but... like, basically if you see quest, you can just click on it and then talk to the person right away. So now we just... leave, and there's a caravan, and we just follow it and make sure no one touches it. We have 21 men. I feel much better. We splurged on a few units. We have lots of grain, so we're going to be, you know, not going hungry on this trip. It might take us a while. We can also trade with them. I believe we click them. You can also, yeah, so you can also, you know, tell them, you can attack them, you can, like, tell them that we are here to protect them. Oh, what? We want to trade. So, right, we can trade. And they will buy grain for 6. They're a little more expensive grain-wise, but good to know. We'll find an expensive grain reseller. Alright, we'll just walk with them. It's pretty safe. They have 24 men, we have 21. Like, unless we have like huge groups of bandits. I have no idea where they're going, so I'll try to go. Ooh, looters. If they get close, we'll go after them. If not, we'll just leave them be. Our mission is to protect this right now. And I believe we can check that. Oh, so by the way, we hit 20 size. We still need to hit these targets. We need to escort them till they visited 2 settlements. Sure. And then let's see how much we get paid. Oh, we might have some action. Oh, no. Not going to deviate. Oh, that's a settlement. Why don't you guys go to the big settlement over there? Oh, it's a bridge. Oh, that's a settlement. Forest band. They're in the settlement. Okay, hold on. we can go in there too. Rival gains, we'll pass on that. We can pick up, I guess we only have 2 slots. Let's fill it out. Actually, hold on. We have one guy who eventually can be recruited. Oh, we have a couple of level ups as well. I still want archers, even though they didn't do too much in the last fight. I just feel like we didn't have enough of front line to protect them. How much do grain sales for? 7. Crap. Not as good. We're going to be carrying these for a while. How much did they buy grain? 10. So it's still a cheap grain place. We're going to be picking up our 500 gold every place we go. Can't say no to 500. It's like Gwent, but easier. Alright, we won again. I'm cutting these out because there's probably there's no way we lose. Free 500. We could stay for some info, but we're good. So our job is to continue to escort them. They'll come out. Yep. We don't know where they're going, but we're going to follow them. Make sure they stay out of trouble. One more location and we get paid. So he's been with us enough time. He's willing to join us. So this will just be free troop. And you can see looters can be upgraded down the infantry line as well. So that's pretty nice. Alright, they don't want any trouble. We're good. Maybe they'll buy our grain, but now is not the time. Gotta stay with them. Now, which big town are they gonna go to? Oh, another bridge. Ooh, this is a group we're gonna run into, or not. They stayed away from us. Okay, we're at a new kingdom or culture. Maybe they need grain. Oh, they're going this way. We're spending many days out, but it's fine because we get to gamble at 2 place. That's 1,000, and we get paid whenever they arrive at the 2nd place. Oh, maybe this is the 2nd place. Oh, dock. Maybe they play the same game. Go in. Go in. All right, we got paid 1,000. Sweet. Oh, no, we were at 15. 600-ish? 600? Yep. No quest here. Do they like grain here? No, they don't like grain here. Step horse. Tier 2. Better than our horse. Less hit points, but better maneuverability and speed. Lots of different weapons, though. Long glaive. Scythe. Jewelry. Different cultural armors. Cool. We're going to be stingy with our gold for now. Different cultural troops. Kazakhs Normad. Alright, these upgrade into these cavalry. Interesting. Wait, these cost 200 too. Ooh. These are pretty good. Let's get one. That's all we have room for. We'll get rid of some of our troops. Alright, we can ask them to leave. Okay, we can say goodbye to them. We'll dismiss 4 and then do 5 of them. Right. Okay. And I'll be right back with 500 gold. Okay guys, actually we're going to showcase this because it's a little different setup. We're a different culture. Maybe there is no... Oh, that's a different game. Oh, it's a different game. Okay, let's play a different game. Fun. What is this game? Pulak. Pulak. Fast and harsh as warfare should be. Capture as much as possible, but keep your opponents weakened and demoralized. But behind this endless offense, there should be always a strong defense. That doesn't say anything. We're gonna play one for fun real quick, and then we're gonna do the hard stuff. It doesn't matter. How to play. Alright. The starting player and the amount of tiles you can move each turn decided by throwing 4 2-colored sticks. 4 colored sticks. Okay, so if we get all black side or brown side, we get 5 movement. And then each red is 1 movement. Okay. Pawns travel towards opponent's home tile. Upon reaching the last tile, they will move back to their own home tile. Enemy pawns can be captured along the way. A pawn that lands on a tile with the opposing pawn ready there will capture that opposing pawn. The captured pawn will be stacked underneath the invading pawn. A stack of pawns can also be recaptured as long as the top pawn belongs to the opponent. As soon as a pawn makes a capture, it moves back towards its home tile in the next turn. Okay. So So you get 2 movement, you get 2, you capture. You get 3 movements, you capture and immediately start turning. When a stack lands exactly on its home tile, all pawns of the player who control the stack are returned to the player's hand and can be reused. The pawn beyond are eliminated from the game. So basically just grab ransom and come back with it. There's a lot of luck with this. Okay. 2 movement. So go so this roll is the same thing. He rolled a 5. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could reach us. Oh, you can only move the one. Oh. Oh. Great. It's okay. We can roll. So he's gonna take our guy with him. I see, I see. So this is less controlled. So basically I have no control over whether I can win this game or not. A lot of random factor here. Wait, he didn't... Oh, he needed to land exactly on his home tile to drop it off. Ah, so we do have a chance. Right, he's not landing exactly on his home tile. We're getting closer. Ah, he landed exactly on his home tile. Alright, so now we capture him. Oh, we don't. We have to land on that tile. Oh, wow. Can I move a new one? Oh, I could move a new one. Just it couldn't be in the same row. Maybe there is a winning formula here. Alright, capture that. That's fine. Ooh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a capture. One. He needs a 3. Oh no, he's moving backward already. That's fine. Let's go try to rescue our guy. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't be in the same slot. Three. Wow. Alright, capture. Three. Oh, have to move him. One. I moved him back. Five. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, that's a win. I need a 2 or a 3. There we go. Two. Ooh, I need a 2. 3 is okay. We'll chase. I need a 4. Come on. There we go. I need a 3. Ooh, a 5. Which bounces right back. Oh, come on. No way. We need to get that back. Okay, okay. Come on. Good, good, good. He's coming back out. We need a 1. We need a 1. Now is not the time for 4. Oh, actually, 4. No, I'm gonna move him to 4. Okay, we need a 2. Oh, come on. Seriously? Capture another one? Oh, we're at his mercy. Okay, we lost. Alright, that's a tough game. We're not gambling with this. So the Empire game is a lot easier. I'm not gonna ransom anything. I'm just gonna get out. Alright, we do have a much stronger force now. There's no quest here. But we do have a much stronger force, so we could look to do some things. I want to go back to Empire territory just to gamble better. Maybe the castle would want our grain. We'll go this way, basically. And we'll see if we bump into anything interesting along the way. We could visit a small town. Nothing's really going on here. They have cheap grain as well. We can leave, but first I kind of want to check my character. We did level up a little bit. We have 2 focus point we're not using, which we should definitely do. I want to increase, or well, like the spear better. Increase our riding. Oh, oh, looters, looters. Don't let them run. Well, 19, that's a lot. Come on, catch them. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's kill them. So,
Attack!
we have the advantage. Let's just charge. We're gonna lag behind and flank a little. Just not take damage. Come on. Stab. Alright, they're doing good. They're doing good. Alright, let's wipe them out. Good job, boys. caught 3. We have a few level up as well. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff. Alright. I don't think anything is better than what we have. Yep. We'll just take them though. We'll hunt down this group of looters before going to a town. How come? Oh, we're coming down the mountain this slowly? Then I guess we'll just go to a town then. Ooh, big army. No quest. The grain prices are coming up a little bit, but still not worth it. We're still just carrying a bunch of food. We'll keep everything. Ooh, that's a big army. Let's try our luck against forest bandits. We haven't fought these before. Hideout spotted. Ooh, that's a forest bandit hideout. I don't know if we can take that on. Oh god, they're fast. Why are we so slow? We gotta buy horses. Seriously? Come on, guys. Oh, we fought with a party. We can help them out. Good. Get relationship boost. They're strong. They don't really need our help. Oh, archers. We'll let them charge, guys. We'll charge later. Look at that force. Infantry, cavalry, archers. Ooh, javelins. Ooh. Let me kill something. Let me. Oh, Imperial Cataphracts? Holy, that's a strong unit. This looks cool. Alright. We got 1 gold. We're gonna pop out 2 more archers. Let's go to a nearby town. This one has sheep. Ooh, looters. First we can see if we want to... Ooh, the price is going back up. We bought these for 9. We still got to wait for better pricing, but it's improving. There's no quest. Let's see if we can help out over here. Let us join in.
Charge!
Oh god. Get a little glory, guys. I don't think we can beat these guys. Let me see if I can get a... There we go. We killed 1. Go us. And that's it. We'll take it. Alright, so we're gonna end our episode by going to that big town. Played quite a bit of, lengthwise. We're gonna cut these episodes down to about an hour in the future, but this is our first time playing, so gonna play a little bit long. I don't remember if we've been here or not. I don't remember if we can. Okay, we can ransom because we have full party at this point. We're gonna see if we can afford the lieutenant here. Ooh, watchman for 225, but we're full. Yes, let's hear your story. The centaurs. So she was a street thug. Okay, and then they laid their hand on her. Okay. She's cheap. Hold on. If we can win 500 here, we'll buy her. We'll get a companion. Alright, and we won! And we're going to use this money to hire our first companion. I don't know if I need to reduce my party size before then, but let's see if we work it out. So, Nadia the Black, come join us. So we have our first companion. Let's leave. So I think we can look at our party now. So we have her. We're one over. We'll get rid of the looter. Alright, done. Do we need to give her items or stuff? Or is she like auto-equipped with stuff? I'm not sure. But we can get rid of a lot of the loot we got. I think we sell better here in a big town. Alright. Ooh, cheap horse. 89? That's cheaper than the mule we bought. Wait, why would we want mules if we can sell the mule for 119? Hold on. These, let's see. They also give 100 and they're also a horse. That's the horse we have. Alright, so oh, they get more expensive as you buy them. That's interesting. So if we buy all 4 horses and then we sell the mule, we basically pay 121 to trade our loot for 4 horses. I like that deal. I like that deal. Yeah, we'll find somewhere to dump our grain in the future, or we'll just eat it all. It's fine. It was cheap grain. Okay, we do have a lieutenant now. Kind of want to see her in battle. Where to next? We're basically going from one big town to the next in the Empire. We can check out the other Empire faction, see if they play the same game. So I guess we're headed north. Villagers. Oh, another grain place. Guess we can buy more grain. Oh, we have a quest, Family Feud. Okay, we'll look at that. We're maxed out on these. They sell it for 11. So not cheap. Flax. Oh, doesn't really say much. Alright, let's talk to him. Let's see what he needs our help for. He's a landowner. One of his relatives killed a man, right? So, blood money. Turned out he killed a man that's important to someone who's important. And they need help with the boy. They need to protect him. We have a companion with a charm higher than 30 for this quest. We can charm our way out of this if we have higher than 30, but we don't. So we have to do it personally. 500 gold. Alright. Oh, that's our companion. She looks very thin and skimpy. Hold on, what do we have to do? How do we access the quest menu? Let's first leave. And look at the quest. First we have to talk to Lycos. Convince him to go to Parasimos. Hold on. Parasimos is... Oh, it's a small place, isn't it? Not anywhere close. Oh, it's here. It's in the south. So first we have to go talk to the kid. Lycos. There he is. I wish we could just send our lieutenant on this. I'm not sure if we're actually capable of doing this quest. So we have to like escort him there and then defuse the situation. That's a big fire. Do we have to fight here? That's the guy. Do I have to get off to talk to him? Oh no, I can talk to him. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want to get off. Alright. Yeah, well, we'll protect him. Okay, so he's in our party now. Now we ride south. Right. Do we have enough charm? Do we have 30 charm? We don't have 30 charm. Ouch. So I don't think this will end in a good way. Hopefully we won't die. Oh, it's okay. We'll just try to finish the... Ooh, this one's very easy to do though. Oh, he's running the other way. Come on, man. Alright, we gotta go in there and find the guy. This guy. Wait, no, he's not there. Where is he? He's here. Let's stay on our horse. We have our lieutenant. The boy might die though. Right, we're talking about some guards here. Can I kill them first? Let's talk to him. Alright. Alright, we'll say he's breaking the law. Oh, let's see what you come up with. Okay. You scored 0 point out of 2 needed to succeed in the persuasion. Okay, so we can actually try charm. He said it was an accident. His family's ready to pay the blood money for his folly. Law says you have to accept it, otherwise be punished. Charm and calculating. 74%. Let's try it. We don't have charm or calculating. We have mercy. There's a critical fail chance. But there's a 59%. So we're just going to try this. Oh, we did it. Oh, we got to try again. So we got to get 2 of the 3. All right, then we'll use our mercy trait. Try to talk our way out. There's a 9%. There's a 9% chance this will be a critical fail. Oh, no. And we have to go with this. 9%, 9%. Okay. I think we're going to fight. Alright, we're going to fight. How do we... cycle? Oh, we got to pull out our weapon. Our lieutenant's fighting. Oh, we beat him. Lieutenant, good job. Alright, there we go. Oh, he survived too. Alright. We increased by 11. Wow. Okay. Cool. So I think this is a good ending point here. We're going to pick up things from here next time. We have a full party. We are increasing renown a little bit. I feel like all we need to do is reach higher renown, hunt down some more parties. We have a companion. We have over 2,000, even though it's going to decrease every day. So we got to keep making more money. But we found a pretty reliable way of making money by just winning at the Empire version of the game. I want to go north. I want to visit another Empire faction to see what game they have. We can't win the game here. We can also go south. Both are viable, but we haven't been here, so we will see what is going on over there. And see y'all next time. Bye!